the meeting of the Board of Supervisors to order. We have today's agenda before us. We have the minutes of the meetings of the 28th, 29th, 31st, and 1st of February.
Well, at this time, I'll approve this morning's agenda, as long as it is, and the minutes from the 28th, 29th, 31st, and 1st of February.
Okay, I'll second that. Motion made and seconded to approve the agenda and the minutes as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Full business.
I have none.
Moving on, new business. Mary?
I'll let you to report on the guys. Didn't have to go out this weekend. We did send a couple trucks out for the fire in Missouri. There was ice on the roads. We had to go sand the main road through Missouri, and then some areas in South Shore that were loan shut. But otherwise, they didn't have too much overtime this weekend. And that's about it. They're out checking roads now because they're starting to get slick in some areas. The second item I have for you on the agenda for your consideration is a resolution approving an agreement with the DOT for traffic safety funding and authorize the chair to sign. This is for the $400,000 of traffic safety funding we were awarded to do some reconstruction and safety improvements on B20. We have that project scheduled to be let in May. We've submitted the check plans to the DOT, and we need the agreement in place in order to get the reimbursements for the funding. So.
Okay. Question?
I don't have any. Did you have that meeting? I couldn't make it that day.
No. Michelle had talked to Joe and Tom,
Okay.
and I think Tom was busy as well, and so it's been postponed, and I'll probably just wait till I hear from you or Tom or as to what works for you guys.
Okay.
I don't see any reason not to do this and get it started and get everything going. So at this time, I'll make a motion we need a resolution, 2013 number 17 for the agreement with the DOT and traffic safety funding.
Okay, I'll second that. Motion's been made and seconded to approve resolution 2013 number 17 for DOT traffic safety funding. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That's all I have, so I'll leave these with you.
How much in the way of road surface supplies do you use, such as sand and salt and such?
We mix our salt and sand. Usually at the beginning of the winter or in warmer temperatures, we'll mix it 2/3 salt, 1/3 sand. If we have an ice storm that's or colder temperatures where the salt doesn't work as quickly, we'll mix it a little heavier at 50/50. And then they've got the machines calibrated, and I can't remember the application for lane mile at this time, but I can get that.
You mix it right when you put it in the truck?
Yeah, when the salt is delivered, it goes into the sheds, and then sometimes they will apply a light amount of liquid chloride to keep it from binding up. And then we have the salt sand mix pile outside on a pad, and they will apply some liquid brine to that to keep it from binding up. And then when they put it in the truck, they will add some more to kind of regenerate it, make it damp so it sticks to the road and doesn't bounce out.
Supplies holding up reasonably well.
Yes, last year we had an abundance of salt, and
This year you're probably well too.
well, Heartland was gracious enough to lend us the asphalt pad across the road to stockpile it, and we had to tarp it, and we just dug into that last week to replenish our sheds, but there's still some of that, and I've had this salt, we received it last year, and if we don't go through it this year, we'll have it for next year, so
Good thing.
it wasn't the most ideal situation having to tarp it because it's a maintenance issue. The tarps blow off, they tear, and constantly giving it TLC to try to keep it covered, but when you're bound to the contract, you have to buy a minimum of 80% of the contract. And we even cut back what our contract amount was last year. Normally we get 1,050 ton a year, and since we were full to the brim, I think I cut it back to about 860 ton. And so to get that 80% purchase, we had to stockpile it. So fulfill our contract.
Okay.
So we're doing good on the supply so far.
Very good. Bob, anything else?
No, I have nothing else.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
County auditor's business, claims.
Claims for your consideration, and the top bunch of duplicates there needs some signatures.
Okay, this time I'll make a motion to approve the claims as presented this morning.
Okay, I'll second that. Motion made and seconded to approve the claims and authorize the chair's signature where appropriate. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Payroll.
Got payroll for the week ending 1/26 for your consideration.
At this time, I'll make a motion to accept the payroll for January 26th.
Okay, second that. Motion made and seconded to accept the payroll warrant as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Drainage.
None.
Motion to approve sheriff's monthly reported fee.
Right there for your consideration
All
today.
in order, I assume?
They are.
Okay.
It's all in order. This time I'll make a motion to approve the sheriff's monthly report of claims.
I'll second that. Motion made and seconded to approve the sheriff's monthly report of fees. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any other items?
That is all I have today. Thank
Kind of
you.
stretch the agenda here.
Sorry.
Agreements and contracts. Here none.
I have none.
Correspondence and communication. Now to adjourn.
Mr. Chairman, as long as there's no other business, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, I'll second that. Motion made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, everyone.